Hey guys, so I'm recording this video for the students who weren't able to participate in today's lesson. So make sure that you watch this video all the way through. I will send you a link of the book that we just read. It's called I Know a Shy Fellow Who Swallowed a Cello. Now, for those of you who are here and just watched the book with us, how many instruments did you count? How many instruments did our shy fellow swallow? Hasiel says 8. Can you show me with your fingers? Adeline counted 10. Our friends, some of us counted 10. The answer is 8. He swallowed 8 instruments. He swallowed a cello. Can you air play with me? Show me cello. Everybody, get your hands ready. Show me a cello. He swallowed a harp. Can you move your fingers like this? Back and forth, a harp. He swallowed a saxophone. Can you sway your body? Woo, move your fingers. He swallowed a fiddle. Now a fiddle looks like a violin. You keep one hand up by your head and the bow goes back and forth. He also swallowed a cymbal. Some of you see those little monkeys holding the cymbals. He swallowed a flute. Yeah, your fingers are by your hands. He swallowed a kazoo. With kazoos, you have to hum and sing as you blow air through it. And the last thing he swallowed was the tiniest casca bell, little bell. So shake your hands. Very good. So, we should be able to play charades later, but what I need you to do is grab a blank piece of paper and something to write with. It can be a crown, a marker, a Sharpie, a pencil. I'm gonna give you 1 minute to grab a piece of paper and a marker. Go ahead, everybody get up, get up, get up, get up. And you need a piece of paper and a marker or a Sharpie or pencil or pen. Santiago, do you have your paper? I want everybody to show me your pencils and your papers. Danny, I can see he's already got his stuff. Now you're gonna keep this paper throughout the week. Everybody got their paper and their marker? Go ahead and show me on your screen. Show me on your screen so I know that you're here participating. Very good. I see another student. Good, you got your notepads. Perfect. I'm gonna give us like 15 more seconds. Perfect. Make sure you have a blank sheet of paper. We are going to make a table, okay? So in this table, there's gonna be 8 squares. It's gonna look like this when we're done with it. We are going to have instrument drawing races, possibly tomorrow, okay? After we're done with our instrument drawing races, it's gonna look like this. All those instruments that our shy fellow swallowed, we're gonna draw pictures of them. But right now, here's what we're gonna focus on working on. We're gonna create a table. I have 8 squares, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and their numbers are in each square. Let's make one together. So show me your paper. Everybody hold your paper up so that it looks like this. Now notice on my paper, I have a long red line here, and I have a blue line on top and a blue line on bottom. We are gonna draw a giant rectangle. So I'm gonna take my marker, I'm gonna trace the top blue line. I'm gonna turn my paper and I'm gonna follow the red line. I'm gonna turn my paper and follow the green line. We're gonna make a giant rectangle. Make sure you use the whole paper. See how long my line is? It's a very long line.
I'm done, Miss Classic.
Very good. Can you wait for me to catch up?
Yeah.
Okay, so we're drawing a big, giant rectangle. So it looks like this. It's huge because we need space to draw our instruments. You all have your rectangles? Oh, she's already got hers, 1 through 8. Good job. If you can do it by yourself, go for it. It's supposed to look like this, but if you want help, you can do it with me. Now we're gonna split this big rectangle into halves, 2 halves. So we're going to draw a straight line going straight down here. Whoop. So now we have, looks like 2 rectangles. Very good, Ricardo. Very good, Hasiel. So we have 2 rectangles. Now we're going to turn it into 3. We're going to take 1 half and we're going to draw a line right down the middle of it. So I have 2 skinny rectangles and 1 big, huge, fat one over here. 1, 2, 3. We're going to take our huge fat one and turn it into 2 skinny ones by drawing a straight line down. We're splitting it in half. Make sure you have space in each rectangle. Now we have 4 rectangles. We're going to turn our paper sideways. Whoop, and we're going to draw a long vertical up and down line. Now we have 8 squares. You see my squares? Very good. Danny's on top of it. Now we're going to number our squares. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. I know Miss Govea has been working with you on those numbers. 7, 8. So it'll look like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Adeline's almost there. You're doing great, Adeline. Now you got to make sure you split it to where you have 8 rectangles. Good job, Hasiel's ready. I'm going to show you what the picture looks like. Ricardo, we have a little too many lines there, but that's okay. Just want to make sure that our paper looks like this. Now, if you made a mistake, you can start over real quick. Make sure you count 8 big squares. Now, at the bottom of each of our squares, we are going to do some spelling words. All right. I love spelling words. We need to know what these instruments look like and also how they're spelled. So, notice at the bottom of each square, I have the instrument names that our fellow swallowed. The cello, the harp, the sax, the fiddle, the cymbals, the flute, the kazoo, and the cascabel. I want you to find square number 1. Find square number 1, and we are going to spell the word cello. Cello is spelled C-E-L-L-O. Can you spell cello on your paper? Once you're done, show me the word cello in square number 1. C-E-L-L-O. Cello. Good job. Hasiel is done. He's the first one done. Who's going to be number 2? Who's going to be number 2? Who's going to finish next? Ooh, Adeline. Adeline's my number 2. Who's going to be 3rd place? 3rd place, 3rd place. Square 1, cello, C-E-L-L-O. Joanna is my 3rd place. Danny had his pen down. He was just trying to get that paper up. All right. So we have square 1, cello. Let's look at square number 2. The second instrument that our friend swallowed was the harp. Harp is spelled H-A-R-P. Harp. The harp is a part of the string family, like the cello.
Done.
Good. Joanna's fast. Ooh, Hasiel's. He's killing it. Good job. So number 2, we have harp. Good, Danny, I see that work. I absolutely love how my students are showing me their words as they're doing it. Good. I have a friend who's doing on a note card. That's a really good idea. I love that note card idea. I might have to steal that for future lessons. Harp. Instrument number 3, find box number 3, square number 3. We have the saxophone, but we are going to abbreviate it to sax. 3 letters, S-A-X. Sax. There's that picture of that guy who has been far back. He had a golden instrument in his hand. That's called the saxophone.
Done.
Perfect. I'm not going to spend much time on this because it's an easy word. Sax. Sound it out. S-A-X. Sax. Sax.
I have to make my head like real fast.
You're doing a good job of writing fast. Number 4. We're on square 4. We have the fiddle. The fiddle looks just like the violin, but we play the fiddle in a lot of folk music. Or you might find people with their little banjos and their guitars.
Done. I'm done.
F-I-D-D-L-E. Thank you, Joanna. When you're done, you can show me your work. You can show me your work. Ricardo's on top of it. Danny's on top of it. Very good. I know Hasiel's been working. He shows me every time. Okay, fiddle. F-I-D-D-L-E. We're halfway done with this. 5, cymbal. Now, you've seen those little pictures of the monkeys holding the crash cymbals and they strike it and it makes a high-pitched sound. Cymbal is spelled C as in cat, Y, M as in mom, B, A, L. Cymbal. Cymbal. The C usually makes a K sound, but it makes a K sound in this case. C.
Done.
Good. C-Y-M-B-A-L. Moving on to instrument number 6. He swallowed a flute. That silly guy. What's he doing swallowing flutes? Flute. F-O-L.
Done.
U-T-E.
I'm done.
F-L-U-T-E.
Look.
Very good. When you're done, you can just patiently wait. Just show me your work. Good, Ricardo. Nice job. I see that her name is Cher, but that's not her name. But I see it on the screen. Good job. Okay, instrument 7. I have one more after this, and then we'll see how we're doing on time. We might have time for a game. Kazoo. It is spelled how it is sound. K makes the K sound.
Done.
Zoo. Like a petting zoo. Kazoo. Kazoo. You'll
I
find
like it so fast.
You'll find kazoos at birthday parties or fiestas. They're usually made out of plastic. You hum through them. K-A-Z-O-O. Okay, we are going to do our last instrument. Our last instrument is the cascabel. All right, it's spelled. This is a big word. This is a long word. It has 3 syllables. Cascabel. Cas. C-A-S. B-A. Bell. B-E-L-L. Bell. Oh, I didn't realize this go big.
Done.
Cascabel. Okay, show me your word. Show me cascabel. Nice word, Joanna. Good job, Hasiel. I love your handwriting. I can see all those letters nice and clear.
Miss Cossack,
Yes, Joanna.
I'm not in this class, but my dad told me they have this specials.
It's
I'm
okay.
in Frosty's class.
I know. It's okay that you're here. You weren't here for last week's lesson. All right, so we have cascabel. So we have all 8 instruments. We have the cello. Go ahead and show me your paper so I know that you're doing the work with me. Because those of you who have been participating get 5 dojo points. If you're not doing the work, you don't get the dojo points. Okay? This is a participation grade. So point to number 1. Point to number 1. Point to the word cello. Everybody say cello. Cello. Good. Even though you're on mute, I should see those mouths moving. Cello.
Hello.
Point to number 2. Point to the word harp. Say harp.
Heart.
Harp.
Heart.
Good. Point to number 3. Say the word sax.
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 Good. Point to number 4.
Fellow.
What word is number 4? Sound it out. I'm not going to tell you. Sound it out. What's the first sound?
Fellow.
Not cello. We're on number 4. It starts with the S.
Fellow.
What
Fellow.
makes
Fellow.
fiddle?
Fiddle.
Guys, we're on number 4. Fiddle. F-I-D-D-L-E. Fiddle.
Fiddle.
Nice. Point to number 5. Number 5. We have the symbol. Symbol. It starts with the C. Symbol. Go to number 6. Touch number 6. Touch the word flute. Flute. Very good. Go to number 7. Touch 7. What word is number 7?
Kazoo.
Kazoo. Yeah, it starts with a K sound. Ka. And then we have the word zoo. Kazoo. Kazoo. Last one, touch number 8.
And the little bell.
It is a bell, but read the word.
Cascabel.
Bell. Cascabel. Last thing I need you to do. You're going to keep these papers in a safe place because we're going to use them tomorrow. All right, so we are going to airplay all of these instruments now. So number 1, let's play the cello. Everybody, put your papers down. Get one hand above your head. The other hand's going to go left and right. We're going to airplay the cello. Joanna's got it. Hasiel's doing it.
That's beautiful.
Cello. Next, I want you to play instrument number 2, the harp. Move your fingers back and forth. Harp. This is how you play it. We're moving to instrument 3, saxophone. Sax. Get your hands out to your sides, and we're going to sway our body.
I'm good at playing that.
Sway our body. Good. Next is the fiddle. Take one hand, put it by your head. You're going to pretend like you got a bow. Actually, you can even grab your pen for this. Grab your pen or your marker. We're going to bow back and forth.
It's okay.
Between our head and our arm. Fiddle.
That's fun.
Okay. Next, we have number 5, the cymbal. Like the little crash monkey. Or crash cymbal, sorry. Number 6, we have the flute. Put your hands out by your mouth, off to the side. We're going to move. We have the kazoo. Take your hands. You're going to make the letter O. Make the letter O. And we're going to go. You got to hum. Good. Our very last instrument is our cascabel. We are going to move our little bells out to the side and flick our wrists. Ding-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling. Little jingle bell. So tomorrow we are going to play charades. So you're going to need to know the motions for each of these words. So if I am the person who's acting out the instrument, you tell me what instrument I'm playing. So if I'm doing this motion, you would say cascabel. Or if I'm doing this motion, I would ask you, what instrument do I do this motion with? You would say harp. Okay, so tomorrow we're going to play charades. Got it? Hey guys, you did an excellent job today. I know we are having some Zoom issues at the very beginning. Thank you for waiting in the waiting room, waiting for me to come back. I really appreciate that. So I'm going to stop recording, you guys. Tomorrow we will start class at the same time. If something happens, whether I can't get on Zoom because of technology issues, or something's happening at work, I will message you on Class Dojo telling you if we are or not having class. Okay, so thank you for checking your dojo messages. I appreciate you. I love you guys. And remember, keep this paper in a safe place. We'll use it tomorrow. I'll see you all tomorrow. Bye.
Wait.
Yes, Joanna. You got a question?